Let's just go. Honestly, let's just try and finish this game. Grinding is just pointless. Because the characters are so weak that they can't even dent the enemy. I hope this desert theme isn't as bad as the Grandia 3 one. It sounds like the Grandia 3 one done better. Like, done right. Like, how they wanted to do the Grandia 3 one. Ah, you're Ark of Toville, are you not? Yes, how'd you know? I'm the Seiryu tribe, and I welcome you to the land of the Water Guardian. Joshua asked me to accompany you to our village. My father? Yes, your father anticipated your arrival and has made preparations for your safety and comfort. This is obviously a trap. There's no way Joshua is alive. So if you please come this way. Fair point, but opinion or not, you're going to pay for your misdeed. What are you talking about? I don't recall making any kind of bet where I couldn't talk about Tales of. I didn't actually agree to make that bet, Shinku. I never actually said you're on, like we're betting on it. Doesn't sound like something I would do. I do remember the conversation we had, but I don't remember ever agreeing to that bet. Plus, I'll talk about what I want. No one can keep me away from my interests. Like, I cannot not... I mean, I'm not trying to say, like, I'm going to talk about something constantly. Like, Grandia, for example, cannot stop talking about it. I can go on about it. Am I going to go on about it? No. But if I ever see something related to Grandia, then probably I will. But, you know, point is, I'm not going to limit myself on what I talk about, but I won't try to gush too much. As we crest the bluff, you shall behold our humble village in the distance. This is the very first place settled by our ancestors by the Azenda Highland words. Tribal legend tells us they settled in this valley for its fertile land and abundant water. But it's nothing but arid desert as far as the eye can see. How'd the land change so much since then? I'll tell you. Did you see the large structure in the distance as you arrived at the skyport? Changara remembers building. Big, very big. What was that? The structure is a mining plant that processes energy stones. The stones it processes are the primary source of power for most of our world. Began nearly 1,000 years ago when a merchant from Romalia happened to cross an energy stone in the valley. From that singular discovery, he built an industry that eventually supplied all industrialized areas of the world. Stones brought prosperity beyond all dreams, but a heavy price was soon expected. Overly zealous mining of the land laid everything you see to waste. Nature itself suffered a wound that some say was mortal. As the land suffered, the ground itself dried up, turning the desert as far as the eye can see. Now it is all we can do to grow enough grain to feed our dwindling protection. And our ruler, who is descended from that merchant of long ago, seems to not care that we suffer. The scumbag. It's almost too terrible to be true. Enough of this grim talk. I did not mean for your arrival to be such a sad affair. Come, we have much to discuss. The elder wishes to speak with you. Oh, there it goes. That's some havoc and destruction you're not gonna get back. My village! What was that? A beam of light? Just vaporized the valley? Saryu village. Probably infested by monsters. My village, my home! I must find the elder. This is terrible. The village has been obliterated. What kind of person would carry out an act of genocide like this? We must spread out and search for any survivors. Oh, hey. Haha, did you get the keys to the water shrine? Excellent. Cassadol is waiting for them. Let's go. Hold it. What's up, guys? What do we have here? A boy unscathed by our little party favor? How can you speak of the horror you unleashed like that? You killed an entire village. Their blood is on your head. Even better, our refugee is a ball of furious anger. Well now, boy, what do you intend to do? and 10 to make you pay for what you've done here. My blade shall exact payment for your act, pig. Alright. Alright, I'm not even gonna bother. Let's just do... Oh, everyone's so far back. Alright, losers. I'm going to burn ground you. Oh, okay. We're, like, spread out. Any chests to grab? I don't see any. Did the game stop putting chests in these maps? Go up here, it's fine. I like, dude, I just don't know what to do with these characters because, like, they're so weak. I don't know what to do with them. Like, straight up. Burn ground. To be honest, I forgot about the bet. It's my fault for not being clear. Basically, I wanted to avoid anything related to Tales of Arise, but it's an opinion, like you said. Keep hearing from people she's MVP. Yeah. I remember you saying you didn't want to be spoiled, and I won't spoil. I'm not going to go into deep spoilers. And I won't even go into vague spoilers. I mean, I'm going to be honest. It's unrealistic to say I won't spoil anything. I'm not going to go big on spoilers. Don't... Okay, you're dead. But, I don't know. I'll try not to spoil, but there's a chance I'll probably hit with the vague spoiler. Like, yeah, saying Rimwell is MVP or broken or whatever is... It's like a vague spoiler, because she can be broken in any kind of way. Like, you cannot know how Rimwell fights, you cannot know Rimwell's gameplay style, and it is an opinion, and I know a lot of people are... She's like a fan favorite, so, you know, there's that. Oh my goodness, calm down. But yeah, I'm not gonna go heavy into spoilers like, oh, after this boss fight, this happens. I'm not gonna say that. No, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm respectful of people who don't want spoilers. But, realistically, it's not possible for me not to spoil, like, vague stuff. Oh well. That's my take on that. Oh, you're dead. Got him the trophy ball. Actually, wait, I'm gonna do this. Dude, I'm like, this is really unfortunate. Because I was enjoying the game before. I really was. But then the game decided to have like a crazy difficulty jump or level jump, whatever you want to call it. And now I like don't even know what to do with my other party members. No joke. You're gonna die. Yeah. Like straight up. This is actually like boring. If I want to grind, sure, but I shouldn't have to grind to move on with the game. That's stupid. I do love how Iga just throws that thing. Like, I shouldn't have to grind to move on with the game. Grinding should be optional. Any game that requires you to grind to, like, have a chance against the enemies is terribly designed. I'm just gonna say it. Every game I'm like is like, yeah, it'd be easier if you grind, but it doesn't make it straight up, like, annoying. Without grinding, this game's gonna be such a tedious wreck show to go through. Like, I've lost all hope in this game at this point. Even the story's not bad. The story's very cliche. It's a 1995 game, like Hero of Destiny, like, very typical stuff. So it's very typical, but, like, it's even then, it's not that deep where I want to go through with it for that reason. So at this point, I just want to get to the other games in the series. I'm going to get to Arc the Lad 2 and 3 and Twilight of the Spirits. That's what's pushing me at this point. I mean, I don't know if Arc the Lad 2 and 3 are good games. I hope they are. I've heard they are. I'd be astounded if they weren't. Hey, at least Poco's still alive. Very unfortunate. I was enjoying the game, like, the first 3 hours were great. So this wow, level up. They're only like, what, 17? You're like 25, which isn't that bad, but it's still behind from Arc. Arc is just gonna end up being the broken character because he's so ahead of everyone. That's annoying. Stop summoning things, please. Burn down the... Bum, 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 bum. I was literally about to attack with Poco, but he's dead if I do. And again, might be able to knock you down with this. Never mind, 28 damage is actually not that bad considering your level. Thank you. Alright, you're dead. Now it's just these plants, right? The skeletons are basically done. It's just the one in front of Iga. Man, what I wouldn't give for like a fast forward or a skip button. But again, this is an old game. I'm being a little too greedy with that. Iga, don't die, please. Die, please. Don't die. Alright, you're dead. Honestly, you're like one of the stronger ones, so it's fine if you die. They keep spawning these. Really. Die. These plants are only going to be affected by Arc. Fallen Blast. Of course, Tasha's dead here. I just lost all hope in this game. This game. I want to make that very clear. Not Arc the Lad. This game. I'll forgive the series if this is like the only like infuriating game to get through. If every other game is great, I will forgive the series. I will. I'll consider it a good hit. Arc the Lad 2 and 3 have to be good games though. Like they have to actually be better than this crap to actually make me like not hate them. Hate the series. Let's put it like that. Plus, this game is short, so I will forgive it if this is the only, like, tedious game to get through. I will, like, look past this. But also, I'm suffering. Man, there are so many enemies on screen that it takes forever just to see that go through. Got that one down there. We still got those 3 up there, which is ridiculous. They keep summoning. This literally just became Ark's game. Like, just... I mean, it is Ark the lab, but it just became, like, use Ark, and that's it, and no one else. And I hate that. Sure, make your broken characters, but, like, don't make me have to use one character through the whole game. I'm not even trying with you anymore. Die. By the time Ark hits every one of these, they're gonna summon more. This is gonna go on for light years, like so long. I mean, I'll recharge MP, but even then, that takes a while. How close am I with the game? I'm sure I'm close, but how close? I need to know. Like, after the water spirit, is it literally just... Like, is it literally just water spirit, fire spirit, end of the game? Or... doubt that. I feel like after fire spirit, there's gonna be, like, one more map. And that'll be the final boss. How much longer do I have to suffer through this? You're supposed to destroy all the enemies before they respawn? I mean, yeah, I think so. To be honest, the game is very bad at telling me what I'm supposed to do, so... You would assume route the enemy, but then the game, in that one mission where you had Changara for it, it's just like, yeah, you have to wait for the specific robot to explode itself and lead the path. That was the only time it wasn't route the enemy. It's normally route the enemy. Forbidden Ruins wasn't route the enemy, though, but... for the most part, it is. Can't reach you guys. At least I'll be able to annihilate a lot of you. I am begging, just kill. I'm out of range of that loser. I want to wait till I can get more of you in there. Just don't summon anymore, please. I wonder if there's a counter to how much they can summon. Let's see. Aim here and hit. I think this is my best bet. Yeah. There we go. Oh, you lived. That's shocking. Did not expect that. Oh my goodness. I hate this. I'm so annoyed. And Arc the Lad is the first Arc the Lad is not very fun. Why am I even bothering with Poco? He's not gonna be able to get a kill. I hope you'll get a kill, but I doubt it. Yeah, I doubted that. I'm gonna bother attacking. Oh, you're just battle drum. If Poco dies, he dies. He's not doing much anyway. Man, what a lame game we have here. I have to like basically solo this whole game with Arc. Very fun. Which if the game wants to have that option, sure. Like, you know, people do solo runs. I used to do solos myself. But, like, being forced to, like... Again, I could be missing something, but the only thing I could be missing is that you have to grind, and that would make the balancing of the game bad, which I don't want to grind. So, what I could be missing is the level balancing being bad, and the game could be better, but, again, I shouldn't have to grind to go on with the game. Grinding could make it easier, sure, but I shouldn't have to grind to, like, literally do anything in the game. That is stupid. Are you like done? Please stop. This is torture. Like, actually, this is torture. I'm gonna have Chungara kill you, I guess, while I'm doing something. More enemies, huh? Okay. Dude, I would kill for a fast forward button. I would. I really would. I just would.